All right, we're in round 2. We're going to keep this hand. Basically just need any land, although swamp would be preferable. All right, looking pretty nice now. What do we got? Zada's Commando. I think I'm probably going to end up grasping that. Ooh, although now I can just aeronaut. All right. No land play. That's good news. So let's go Sky Climber and pass. I'm passing because if I attack with the aeronaut, he can smash back with the Zada's Commando. I don't want to trade 1 damage for 2. So now I guess I can grasp the Commando and smash for 4. But feel like I'm a little more inclined to just play a Null Caller, attack with an aeronaut. Save the grasp for something I can't deal with. Retreat's pretty good, but I still think we want Null Caller, so let's go land, swing with aeronaut. I just want to get a bit more of a board presence. Does mean he's likely going to be able to loot. It also means he has 5 spells in hand because he missed a land drop 1 turn. But I think getting the Null Caller out seems good. Can also grasp plus swing for 4 in the air. That's definitely the grasp target we're looking for. A lot of deliberation time during the attack step, interestingly. I mean, pretty obvious he doesn't have a good attack here. I'm trying to think what my best play is. I may just want to grasp the Broodhunter Worm, give the Sky Climber flying, and just swing with the Sky Climber. That way, if he has removal for Null Caller, I can still block the Commando with the Aeronaut, but that's probably right. 5th land. So we could go retreat plus token. I'm not in love with that. Can also go retreat plus token. He's got this little engine that could. I do want to push damage through. think we want to get something off the board. I think the play is just Swamp, Sky Climber, Flight. Swing with Sky Climber. Dumping a boulder salvo. What do you have in your hand? Okay. Must be another one. Okay, that makes sense. 2 cards left in his hand. All right. So we grasp here. Take 3. So, gonna Malice. Hopefully get a land here, actually. I want to get the full value Malice. If it's all possible. Because it's definitely going to hit... I'm casting Malice regardless. Alright, we did get the land, so we're going to go for the full value. Oh, that's not Malice. Guess we have double white and double black. Okay. So, getting rid of 2 spells, which is nice. And we're getting a creature, which is nice. And we're going to have Retreat plus Grasp next turn. So, we're looking okay. Looking okay here. I mean, we're going to have more action than our opponent. And lands and spells are good draws at this point, right? Because with lands, retreat gets better. With spells, obviously drawing spells is good when you have a bunch of lands. And opponent is in top deck mode. Broodmonitor and Boulder Salvo, 2 strong cards in hand. So he's got at least 3 Boulder Salvos in deck, which is pretty impressive. Taking 3 from the Flame Seeker. No follow-up play, that's good. Complete disregard, nice. So, swing with the dude. Reality Hemorrhage. Can't do anything about that. All right. So we're going to disregard this thing. Pass. All right. Can grasp that if need be. Oblivion Strike. Alright. I guess the plan is grasp the predator here. Land is fine. I mean, anything is good at this point, right? Getting dudes is good. All right. Still fine. Envoy's a good draw. Don't really want to Oblivion Strike a spider, but we'll see if that's necessary. Spiders for days. Sludge Crawler's pretty good, actually. So we can pump Sludge Crawler, 3 times. Which means we can make it a 4-4. That's a good draw. So I guess we Raptor the Flyers, I guess. This gets +2, +0, so might actually make more sense to do the Sludge Crawler and an Envoy. And then I'm gonna, do I really wanna, I don't particularly want to hit a Netcaster Spider with a Oblivion Strike, but I'm not sure if I got a choice. All right. Scythe Master, not bad. Scythe Master can at least tack into that, mess. So I guess I could Oblivion Strike the Zada's Commando. Well, now I can pump Team as well. I think we pump Team. And Oblivion Strike a Spider. And we swing with these 3. All right. Oh, we didn't have the colorless mana. That makes sense. That's pretty nice. So swing Team. Retribution a Spider, I guess. All right. So his deck looks good. Very aggressive, red-green. He's got multiple hemorrhages, which I guess isn't like insanely good against us. It's okay. Yeah, it's actually pretty decent. We have enough targets where it's going to be good. 3 boulder salvos, which is pretty nuts. Outnumbers. So he's got a lot of removal. Pretty decent creatures. Good air defense, which is actually good against us. He looks like he's actually fairly well matched against us. I might want this Transgress the Mind in this match. The reason is, well, it hits Spiders, Brood Monitor, Boulder Salvo. There's certainly enough targets where I think Transgress probably looks good. It's not the best in an aggressive matchup. Myers Malice played well, which means Witness End probably would also play well. Alpha Protector does not protect me against... Well, protects me against Zada's Commando. What would I take out for a protector? I don't know. I think I still have to find a cut for this transgress. And it's probably, I don't actually know. Kind of like everything we have right now. Maybe I don't do the transgress. I just rely on our removal. I mean, we have a lot of removal. And we're right at the cusp of creatures, you know. Like 16 including the retreat and the Myers Mouse. I think we keep the same. So he's got multiple reality hemorrhage, outnumber, multiple boulder salvos. He's got good removal. He's got a lot of removal too. It's a great hand. Pretty sure we're going... Actually, I don't know what we're going first. Are we going Stonehaven Medic first? Because then I can go... No, now it just means it's certainly a 1-3. Guess the Medic. If he wants to use removal on a Medic, I feel better about that. Okay, Flame Seeker. So he's got the loot at his disposal now. Myers Mouse, once again, is going to be good. So I guess we play the Aeronaut and then, well, then we don't have a blocker for the Flame Seeker. I guess we just play Sky Climber then. This also lets me go just lets me go Aeronaut into Work Lyric. Okay. 3 cards left in hand. So he probably wants to make a double play. I have to assume he's got like... I have to assume this Myers Mouse is going to hit multiple things, right? But... like, if he rips a mountain, he probably gets to go Hemorrhage plus Boulder Salvo, which is pretty good. I think we probably just Malice now. Like... this almost assuredly gets 2 spells out of his hand. Because if he had a second mountain, he would have played that. It could just... I feel like... making the double play here is okay. But I want to kind of empty his hand first of Surge cards. Let's say he keeps a Boulder Salvo, he rips a land. He gets to smash with Broodhunter Worm. All right, I'm going to have to hope that Myers Mouse pays off next turn, I think. Hemorrhage the Sky Climber. Still get a good block on the Broodhunter. Alright. I mean... if I triple block... Vines of the Recluse gets him out of it. Two cards left in hand. I think I'm going to take it. I'm just going to Myers Mouse. I just want to make sure he doesn't have a trick. Seems too dangerous if he does. Grasp is pretty good, but we're just going to Malice. We don't get the full value, but we presumably hit 2 spells here. Brood Monitor and a Boulder Salvo. Alright, so we didn't have a trick, but we don't lose our onto Work Lyric, which I think ultimately is going to be good. I should have left open a white mana. Could regret that. We'll find out how much. Alright, taking it again. So, should have gained 3 life this turn. Alright, he had the goods, so he would have 2 for 1'd us. Had we blocked there. Sludge Crawler's a great draw. So let's go Sludge Crawler. Can swing with Aeronaut. Let's say he swings back. Can Grasp plus block Flameseeker and Zada's Commando. Alright. He's in top deck mode. I feel like this is fairly safe. Guess we can sandbag land. Well, we don't really want to sandbag lands because of Sludge Crawler. So I can smash with Sludge Crawler for how much? 4? Guess we start doing that. We can double block a Flameseeker if it comes to that. I guess we get to ingest too, which is kind of nice. Well, hit a land. That's a good draw. So let's smash with Sludge Crawler again. Hit another land. Still get to smash into that with Sludge Crawler though. Although, if I rip a land here, I can... Alright, now I can smash into it with everything. It's a 5/5, so he definitely doesn't have a good block. Alright, hitting outnumber. It's a pretty sick one to hit. Still digging. Flame Seeker number 2. That's pretty good. So I've got 8 lands. With this, I can only pump not enough times. I can get rid of both of his blockers and smash for 3. He has no cards in hand. I think that's probably fine. I got rid of a Boulder Salvo. That's a good one to ingest too. Yeah, it's really not what you want to see after you use all your removals. So how many times can I pump Sludge Crawler? I can pump it 4 times. So he has to block the Sludge Crawler. Guess we just swing with that. All right. So we're going to kill both his guys, which is good. Guess I don't need land now. I mean, still have what, 2 grasps? Creatures are okay. Envoy's good. Still not quite lethal. Can draw a Raptor now, though. We also can draw Amiria, whatever. All right. I mean, we're going to draw a removal spell eventually, or we'll die first, I guess, but it seems logical that we would draw a removal. At some point. There we go. All right. All right. It's pretty funny. Gotta admit, it's a little bit funny, right? I mean, I guess our plan is to deck him now. I'm trying to think how many lands he has left in his deck. He's got 4 in his graveyard. I imagine he's going to have some land. Well, there you go. There's a nice rip. So he's got 9 lands out, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now he's got 10 lands out. So correct me if I'm wrong, but looks like this game is probably went about, would you say 10, or was it, how many cards did he have left? I think this game went about 12 turns longer than it had to. We haven't even won yet. Like, what if his last card's like a Rolling Thunder? All right. Ended up getting it. He wasn't even dead. I guess he just figured he couldn't push the damage through. That was a ridiculous game, though. That was absolutely ridiculous. Like, absurd. It really was. Like the decision to go complete disregard Oblivion Strike that backfired that hard, where his next draw was a Tyrant of Valakut. That was insane. So, made to the finals. We'll see you then.